Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you happen to be seeing or listening to this. This is my second Elul thought for the day, and I wanted to reflect a little bit on the most incredible teaching, one of the most incredible teachings, I think, about this time of year, about Elul and about the Yomim Noraim and the processes that are going on the spiritual level and on a very much on a material, physical level. And there's this beautiful teaching in the Mishnah, one of the great sources of wisdom teachings of our tradition. In particular, it's Masechet Yoma, chapter 8, Mishnah 9. And it says in Hebrew, Averot sheben adam lemakom, Yom HaKippurim mechaper. For mistakes that you have made, Averot, that are between Adam, yourself, a human being, any human being, and between lemakom, and makom is a synonym for the divine. So any mistakes, ways you've missed the mark, things you haven't done that you should have done, the whole issue of the relationship between us and the divine, however we understand that term. Yom HaKippurim mechaper. Yom HaKippurim atones. Yom HaKippurim, Yom Kippur, the day of Yom Kippur itself, actually heals, fixes, the taken, heals the relationship between human beings and the divine. Meaning, just the ritual itself, like showing up, turning up, being involved, saying the Al Chait, being with your community, just going through the motions with Kavanah, of course, meaning it, but just going through, you don't have to do anything extra than just what is kind of laid out for us in our tradition. So that's a gift. That's incredible. It's the most amazing thing. It's teshuvah. It's enabling us. This time of year, there's a special energy that enables us to rebuild our relationship with the divine. It's like reformatting the hard drive or cleaning all the schmutz out of your filter in your washing machine or whatever, your tumble dryer. This period of time, in and of itself, Yom HaKippurim, repairs our relationship to the divine. The Mishnah goes on. But Averot sheben Adam lachavero. But for issues, challenges, problems, mistakes, ways we've messed up in our relationships with other people, en Yom HaKippurim mechaper ad sheyirtzeh chavero. So when we're talking about mistakes, ways of things gone wrong in the human domain between us and human beings, ein Yom HaKippurim mechaper. Yom Kippur itself does not deal with it, atone for it, heal it, make it right, until, okay? So it's not like with the relationship between human beings and the divine. Yom Kippur itself is not enough. There's something else. What is it? Ad sheyitzeh at chavero. Until you have, I'm going to translate that as apologized to, until you've requested forgiveness from, until you've made peace with the person who you might have hurt in some way. The person who you've let down, the person who you hurt, the person who you spoke badly of, or you had a big argument with, or you fell out with. Those issues between us and our fellow human beings, be it in people close to us, in our families, relationships in our communities, or at work. That work we have to do to rebuild that relationship, to heal those wounds between us and other people. We have to do that work itself. We have to go to them. We have to find a way to get forgiveness from the people that we have hurt. Okay, incredible. And then Yom HaKippurim will do its work, like it does between human beings and the divine. So my invitation, friends, during this time, really begin to sit down. Take some moments. Think about what are the most important relationships in your life. Think about which of the relationships you need to give a little bit of loving kindness to, a little tenderness to. You need to put a little bit of effort. Pick up the phone and say, we've been out of touch, or that thing that happened, come on, let's put it behind us now. Life's too short. We all know that life's too short to hold grudges. Okay, so let's put this behind us. And, I have this beautiful phrase in front of me on my desk. The first to apologize is the bravest. The first to forgive is the strongest. And the first to forget is the happiest. So, friends, with this Elul thought for the day, again, please take time, focus on your relationships. Where do you need to put in a little bit of effort? Where do you need to make peace between you and other human beings? Thank you for listening.